Hey everybody. Hi everyone. So today I have another tutorial for you guys. Sure, you could tell because it's a tutorial and I titled. Okay, whatever, VENIKA, shut up. I'm doing a tutorial inspired by Khloe Money herself, Khloe Kardashian. She posted this amazing like glitter look. You can see it on my eyes. Glitter, glitter, glitter. She posted this amazing look on her Instagram a few months ago actually, and I've just been waiting for the moment to do this tutorial. I just want to say thank you guys for all of your lovely support. I've been reading through your comments in the past 2 weeks on all my videos and everybody is just so nice, and I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, to the old ones. Hey, we have reached 300 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. Onwards and upwards. Hopefully soon we'll have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds more, God willing. Thank you guys. That's all I have to say, so let's get into the tutorial. So using the Laura foundation, using the Laura Mercier foundation primer and my LA Girl corrector, I've already corrected and primed my skin. For foundation, I'm going to use my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Foundation. I mentioned this foundation in the video that I did my not the embarrassing funny videos, which if you haven't seen, go and watch. But the one before that, the foundations that I recommend for oily skin. So if you did watch that video and are potentially interested in buying this, then I would recommend just keeping a close eye on how the foundation performs, just so you can see how it looks a bit better on my skin. For concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my absolute like favorite affordable concealers. This is a favorite of a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people in general. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal and this is in the shade Fawn. If you are my complexion and are potentially interested in buying this concealer, Fawn would be good for you. However, Toffee, the one after it, would also be good just because it's got a slightly less yellow undertone. Like I think some people don't like concealers being this yellow, but I think once you do your powders and stuff it does calm down a bit, but just so you can save yourself a bit of hassle, Toffee is always a safe bet for me. Super nice and thick, so it's great for carving out the brows, which I will probably do today. Using my MAC Pro Powders in Soft Focus and Emphasize. I realise I don't really show these much, but I'm just going to show these for your record because these are pretty much the powders that I always use. Soft Focus is a really nice yellow tone and the Emphasize is like my brightness shade. This is a favourite of Jaclyn Hill, so if you ever hear Jaclyn Hill talking about Emphasize, it's this one here. Now that that's done, I'm going to use my Z Palette Part 2 with my Makeup Geek contour powder in it. Let me just check which shade this is. This is in Deal Breaker, so Warm Deep. And I'm just going to contour my face. I've done my highlighting, my setting of all my powders, and I'm going to go ahead and contour. So going back to my favourite Sunkissed bronzer, I love how I have to like tilt it so that nothing drops out. I'm just going to use my Morphe M527 to give a bit more warmth to my face, and then to just dust the powder that we baked with. I've learned that like as a trick, don't keep your powder on there for too long, especially if you are someone of a darker complexion and you are using say a translucent powder. Don't keep the powder on for too long because it will keep that white cast there. My highlight and contouring is done. Now I'm going to use my favourite blush from Sleek. This is in the shade Sahara, and this is to add some more warmth to my face. For this look, it's pretty much about the eyes, so just keep the face pretty natural, pretty simple. For highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use my Kiko water shadow in the shade 208. Yeah, 208. This is such a lovely gold draw. I have had this in my like arsenal, like my collection, for a few months now, and I literally have not used it, but I was like, let me pop it out for this video. I did like a test run last night and it looked super nice, which is probably why I have glitter on my forehead, because it was on one of my brushes. So that's not part of the look. That's not what we're doing. We're going to move on to eyes now, and I'm going to use my favorite ever Z palette, and I'm going to take Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and that's going to go all over my crease, all in my crease, not all over. A generous helping of Cocoa Bear, generous. So for the colour in our outer crease, I really wanted a specific colour, so I went for this purple from my Zoeva Warm Spectrum palette, and that's just going to go here. And I have purple lips, so it's only right that we have a nice little pop of purple. Pop your purple. Just concentrate that over there. Try not to bring it up too high, and just blend that. The Sigma E25, I probably already mentioned this before, but this is perfect for doing this kind of detailed crease work because it really gives you control, it gives you precision, honey, but also gives you colour. And these brushes last forever as well. Now, for the star of the show, we are going to go ahead and use one of the H&M glitter dusts. This is in the shade Catherine Will. No idea why it's called that, but Catherine Will, this is one that we're going to go for. And just to make sure that it's all nice and sticky and really adhering to our lid, we're going to use the Kiko mixing solution. I've heard that the Too Faced Shadow Insurance is amazing for this kind of stuff, so if you guys have used it, let me know, like a little review below, because I really want to check that out, because Jacqueline here was raving about that and was like, that's the only glitter glue that she'll ever use. So I'm like, well, if it's good enough for Jacqueline. How many Jacqueline mentions can I make in this video? Love you, Jacqueline. Do we have a mirror in here? Oh yes, we do. Winner winner chicken dinner. Can we just? Can we, bitch? Now I'm going to use a Bellium Tools brush. I'm not entirely sure what this is called, but it's basically a little like precision brush. It's basically like a pencil brush, but a bit bigger, a bit fluffier. And I'm going to use this basically to put the glitter just in my inner lids there. This is where you can get pretty messy and you can end up looking like you're crying glitter if you don't get that right. And I already messed it up, but look. Precision. Using a brush like this is also good if like your flat shader brush does not get like all the corners there, so you can really just go in and fix that up. And just to give yourself like a kind of gradient effect, you can just kind of go in the outer crease colour and basically just like dust it there, so you're almost like feathering it out so it doesn't just end like suddenly. Gonna go back in with our crease brush and just make sure that we don't have any of that glitter in our crease and that it's really nice and sharp and neat. In the picture of Khloe that I'm kind of using as my reference, she has like a black liner in the rim of her eye, and then they've basically tight lined on her eye, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is just like a Barry M kohl pencil. Yeah, no, a Miss Sporty kohl pencil actually. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on and then put my lashes on. I'm going to use the Backstagebeauty lashes in the style Hollywood, and I will show you guys that when it's done. So my lashes are on. Like I said, Backstagebeauty Hollywood lash, they are perfect. Like I'm trying to give you guys the best view of them so that you can see them in all their glory. Oh, my face is just a glitter ball right now. But I just went ahead and just fixed anything that was going wrong, because I had some glitter that was like pouring in, like making my concealer crease and stuff. So I've just tried to go in and fix that all up. So I'm gonna go back in with Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. I'm also going to mix that with another shadow from Makeup Geek. This is Mocha, just to give us a bit more depth, just to give us a tiny bit more darkness, because Cocoa Bear is a tiny bit warm. Not a tiny bit warm, it's a lot warm. Now we can go in and do our eyebrows. Of course, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I just had my brows done a few days ago, so obviously they're looking on point. So I'm just going to outline them first of all using the brow definer. And there we go, we have the outline for our brows, and then we just need to go ahead and fill them in. I never really do my eyebrows on camera just because I think everybody's really specific with their eyebrows. I think eyebrows are something that are really subjective and like people are really passionate about their eyebrows, so I never really bother to do them on camera because everybody has their own way. But I'm deciding that I'm going to show you because I feel like some people don't know how to do their eyebrows and might want to get some tips. So super quick. Did you guys see how quick that was to do with this brow definer? Like, this is what I've been missing in my life. I have not touched a dip brow in weeks. So now our face is all done and now we off to the lips. I'm just going to go ahead and put some Vaseline on them real quick. If you're wearing a liquid lipstick, I recommend just putting on a thin layer of Vaseline. Not only to protect from like the dryness of it, just because sometimes you have like foundation and stuff on your lips, so just put a thin layer of Vaseline on your lips, kind of just clean everything off, make sure that your lips are ready to go. I'm sure you guys probably couldn't even understand what I was saying because I was like rah, rah, rah. But we are going to use 3 lip products, so a lip liner and then 2 liquid lipsticks. One of them is new and I'm very excited about it. So I'm just going to use Toast by NYX to just line the outside of my lips. Overlining is my new favourite thing in life, in case you guys couldn't tell. And then I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Androgyny. And then for our second liquid lipstick, I'm going to use Colourpop's Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Midi to lighten it. And I'm just going to go in with my concealer brush now to clean it all up, just because it got a little bit messy. And the Kardashians never have sloppy lips, honey. Just put my hair down, slicked it back, but this is the finished look, guys. I hope that I got it as close to K-Money as possible. I've had that picture in my phone for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I've just been waiting for the moment to do it, and just happened to be on the H&M website and got some glitters, so that's how this look came about. I hope that you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that if you like it, you give it a thumbs up. I love Khloe Money, she's amazing. Comment and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.
Happy birthday. This is no big deal.